Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Dragon Age Awakening. This will be part 20 of our Let's Play. In the last episode, we were down in, what was it, the Dragonbone Wastes? Chasing the mother. And now we are finally entering, like, the nest. And God, it's awful. Oh, there she is. So this could be a pretty short episode. We might get into the start of the next one, because I suspect this is just going to be, like, the boss battle. But let's see. Hello. We've never formally been introduced.
Isn't the hero of the hour?
It's true. It is the hero of the hour.
Of the mighty father, come to claim a reward. Oh, what a delicious day.
This is the mother, surely. A disgusting
Yep.
thing of evil and hate.
That's it.
By the ancestors. Do all brood mothers smell this bad? Creators preserve us. I have never seen such foulness.
Am I not beautiful?
Not really, no. I don't know if you're going to be better or worse when you're
Hey,
dead.
Warden, come now to slay the mother too? Will she join the father in oblivion?
Hey, Warden.
Okay, I don't remember what that was. Who is this father?
He called himself architect, but that did not change what he was.
Yeah, we kind of already knew that.
To free us, but all he
I can't help but notice, just saying, she's got like a real seam down the middle of her face. I don't know if you can also see that. So I feel like her face is going to open up, and it's going to be like all claws. Surely. All like fangs. Until the next time you send them to attack us again.
Oh, the mother knows your ways. You will not let her be. No, not after what she's done.
That's right.
So it must end. It all must come crashing down.
Pretty much, yeah. What a perfect crash.
Let it come.
What a perfect just crash. Yep, there it is. Told you her whole face would just like open up and be really toothy. Oh god. Special ability. In this battle, you may call on special abilities indicated by the new icons on the right side of the screen. Oh, okay. Yeah, we've done this stuff before. Stunning all creatures in an area. Right. Tower of Flame. Could blast a single target with fire. Oh. I mean, but it wasn't a single target, though. Oh my god, there are so many tentacles! Unless it's the same ones? It could be, actually. Yeah, alright, it is the same ones. Okay, it's just the same tentacles, like, chasing us around. Got ya. Okay, killed one. Sigrun, you just got absolutely destroyed. I feel like you're about to die, because you can get sting and swarm to death. You did. That's just annoying. You wanna do a big heal? Oh god, and there's these. Is anyone actually attacking the mother, or are we just trying to, like, wear her down? I'm really hoping that she runs out of ads. But I am wondering whether she will. Oh no. Don't jump on me. Right, I forgot that these little assholes, like every single one of them can just jump on you. Wow, they're doing like nothing though. I barely felt that. Alright, I'm just gonna burst shot and hopefully get a big kill here. I am gonna hurt myself, that's okay. Valana just died, which means we are screwed. Maybe I'll turn off aiming actually. Should be a bit quicker now. Oh wow, that is so much quicker. Holy shit, the double... Oh, just die please, thank you. Yeah, wow, the double, the double, what do you call it? Like, rapid aim pulls serious weight. Admittedly, I am back to, like, missing every second shot, though. Come on, I just need to kill this child. I mean, they're doing, like, nothing to him. You need to get up and swig. Okay, and then you're going to need to do a potent stamina draft. Maybe even a greater one. And then you can turn your ability back on. Oh, is it Beyond the Veil? There we go. Okay, so I think it's just going to spawn... like everything. Do you reckon if I use the healing artifact, it will heal... people from death as well? Because that would be nice. Dink. Okay, you're going to need to chug. God, I just have no crowd control. Do I just attack the mother? No. Well, I get overwhelmed is what I do. Yeah, wow, this is going to be a tough battle. Oh my god, just out of one straight into the next one. Okay, well these guys are actually not too bad. I mean... okay, the tentacles were pretty bad. Ow. You should probably chug. Maybe I just throw explosives at her. They do have like a lot of stuff. Soul Rot. Just go, eat this, you giant nerd. Hello? Maybe we just throw it like here. How much health does she have? Okay, she's not like ultra strong. She's definitely annoying. Oh god, he's just been grabbed. And so have I. Okay, well we're done. Okay, we're done. That's fine. We did lose 2 of our people like straight away. That ain't it. It's not what you want. Okay, yeah. Who's the father?
Now the father is
That attacks again. Yeah. Okay. So what I think we want to do here is we just tell everybody to go down here. And just run away. Get some distance, then we turn around and fight. See, we fight from here. Ow. Okay, maybe this was a mistake. Sigrun, you are super mangled. Okay, I need to summon a dog. Okay. Okay, we killed 2 of them, right. Because the tentacles are the concerning bit. They do so much damage. Okay, we're going to turn off aiming too. I think we figured out that's not necessary. We'll throw a Soul Rot bomb just like... there somewhere. Right, hang on. Let's let them all kind of settle. I don't think that did... oh no, it did do a lot of damage. Okay, I don't think I just did anything. Okay, everyone's stunned. Now we do a burst shot, say there. We'll get Sigrun to... oh, she can't heal herself. I might kill Sigrun here. I did kill Sigrun. Shit. That was not it. Yeah, see, these guys don't do that much damage. Like, they're fine. Falana, do you actually know the revival thing? I don't think you do. No, I never gave you revival. That's probably a mistake. Probably need that in hindsight at this point. We don't really have anything to... oh my god, stop jumping on me. So we really don't want Justice attacking the mother, right? Because he's the one that's going to get, like, grabbed and worked over. Whereas at least if he's attacking ads, he's not really in danger. Valana, do I need to set up a tactic for you? Have I not set up a tactic for you for potions? I have not. Okay. Self mana is like less than 50%. Use the best Lyrium potion we've got. Cool. Oh, is that chain lightning? Flee! Okay, that worked out fine. Don't spit at me! Okay, Stinging Swarm. Oh, it's on the dog? Oh, we don't care about that. I mean, look, she's taking a bit of killing. I'm not going to say she isn't. But I can do this all day. I'm definitely assuming at a certain point she's going to start summoning, like, full-grown children. Which is going to be annoying and really bad. And just generally not very fun. Do I hit you with the super burst arrow? Give you that big crit? It's a good hit. Yeah, see, I think you just need to keep healing. Also, you need to... Okay, you drank another stamina pot. Oh, you do have your ability on. Yeah, right. Okay, you do have the ability on. Yeah, we gotta get to, like, the next phase in a minute, where she's gonna scream, and then we're gonna have to fight full-size children. I think if he ever drops, like, anywhere close to half health, I just need to pump him full of heals. Just in case she grabs him. Oh, okay, maybe we actually did it? Maybe she's not going to summon anything else? No, she's doing something. Okay, Justice. It is time for you to hit Rotting Gas. Oh! Right. Oh my god, that is not an insubstantial amount of damage. Do we have... I think I sold all, like, my fancy resistance potions, didn't I? That's annoying. Yeah, look, just keep pumping heals. It's fine. Two ways to counter damage. Counter the source of it, or just treat it. No, we've smashed it. Okay, there's not much you can do at this point to stop me. Wrecked. So I guess you just kind of save your... Ooh, that's not great. Yeah, I guess you just kind of save that to Vinter, like, fireball thing for when everything is out. I'd probably stab her a few more times, to be honest. Just to be safe. We've got Dworkin the Mad's explosives. Can we just, like, shove a few in her mouth and then, you know, pull the pin and run away? After the deaths of both the Architect and the Mother, nearly all the remaining Darkspawn fled back into the Deep Roads. The raids on Amaranthine came to an abrupt end. Oh. Okay, is this... I forget, does this auto go, or... Do we have to... Oh, there we go. Although some of the Architect's disciples likely escaped into the Deep Roads with the rest of their brethren, they have, so far, shown no inclination towards vengeance against the Grey Wardens who killed their savior. Yet the Deep Roads remain plagued by the Darkspawn, and it seems certain that in time another blight will begin. The danger may have passed for now, but the cycle of the old gods continues. Word of the Grey Warden's heroic salvation of Amaranthine spread like wildfire. When the magnitude of the losses at Vigil's Keep came to light, Oh god. Sympathy drove generous donations from all over Ferelden into the region's coffers. Amaranthine was restored to her former glory within a year. Vigils keep in 5. The Darkspawn messenger, set free after joining the Wardens in the Battle of Amaranthine, struck out on his own. The city soon buzzed with the stories of a cloaked but lisping figure who aided travellers in danger. At the same time, reports of isolated cases of the Darkspawn disease emerged. No one connected the two. The Arling's peasants suffered greatly during the war, and suffered yet worse in the years that followed. Success at the first riot of Vigil's Keep emboldened them, and thus other uprisings followed, often put down with brutality. Yeah, fair enough, we probably should have been a bit more strong-handed on that. Although the war devastated many farms in the Arling, all agreed the loss would have been far greater without soldiers for protection. The farm holders developed a certain reverence for the Warden Commander, as well as an ongoing reliance on the Grey Wardens for order and protection. Dirk, one of the pranksters behind the Blight Orphan scam, was fortunate enough to survive the Battle of Amaranthine. The unconditional generosity of the Blight Orphan's mysterious benefactor inspired him to establish a legitimate charity dedicated to children orphaned in the attack. His sweetheart Melissa eventually bore him 2 rascals. Oh, okay, so I guess we didn't go enough into the Blight Orphans thing to, learn that, but okay. Vigil's Keep stood alone against a horde of Darkspawn. The Mother's forces outnumbered the Vigil's defenders many times over. But the sturdy dwarven walls proved impervious to any boulder an ogre could throw. The Vigil soldiers, clad in silverite, each felled a dozen Darkspawn before they died. The Vigil held 1 night, then 2, then a week, and eventually the attacking horde broke her walls. The Keep developed an almost mythic reputation, the few survivors immortalized in song and legend. The Vigil became a trading hub that would eventually eclipse the city of Amaranthine, with traders reassured by guards continually patrolling the pilgrim's path. But prosperity bred scheming and treachery between merchants and nobles, testing the commander's patience for years to come. Peace allowed the Wardens to replenish their numbers. Soon, Vigil's Keep bore a capable army with Wardens at its core. From their ranks emerged new heroes to challenge threats to Amaranthine and all of Ferelden. Through taxes and levies, the Vigil was rebuilt. Years later, Voldric Glavenack stood on the battlements and pronounced that the defences were acceptable. He would never speak more highly of any human engineering. Nice. Dark whispers of conspiracy against the Wardens fell silent after a rash of accidents and disappearances culminated in the apparent suicide of Ben Esmerel. The nobles of Amaranthine remained dutiful. Some even suggested they were cowed into submission. The commander's blade, Vigilance, crafted from the bones of an ancient dragon, was boldly stolen by Antivan crows. The blade changed hands many times thereafter, with some master swordsmen pursuing the weapon their entire lives. Some claim that this legendary blade has had a life of its own, and that its power is steadily growing. Dworkin Glavenack further refined his lyrium sand explosives, but left the Warden's employ after Kunari mercenaries tried to assassinate him. Yep, they do that, they like their explosives. Although the Dwarven Bombardier took his secrets with him, the learned say he left clues for others to follow in his footsteps. The Vigil soldiers, wearing the distinctive silverite armour that Master Wade crafted, came to be known as the Silver Order. Under the tutelage of the Wardens, the Silver Order developed into one of Ferelden's most revered military forces, a lasting memory of the Vigil's famous commander. Cool. With Villana and the Architect gone from the region, the Pilgrim's Path began to see traffic again. The massacre of the militiamen and the merchants, however, led to hostilities between the neighbouring human settlements and any Dalish clans that passed nearby. Yeah. One human villager soon kidnapped and murdered a Dalish child. Of course they did. The clans reacted by giving the Wending Wood a wide berth, but both sides know that at some point the elves will return for revenge. Sounds like deservedly so. A few years after Kal Hirol was emptied of Darkspawn, Orzammar began sending expeditions to rediscover the knowledge of smithing that had been lost within the Tig. Eventually, House Helmi decided that Kal Hirol was too important to be abandoned. At a tremendous cost of dwarven lives, they cleared the tunnels leading to Kal Hirol of all the Darkspawn, making the road between Orzammar and the fortress safe once again. Kal Hirol was reclaimed for Orzammar once and for all. As promised, Voldric and Dworkin presented Orzammar's Shaperate with the stone marker that told of how Kal Hirol's castless had taken up arms against the Darkspawn. The commander of the Grey was invited to Orzammar as a guest of honour at a feast commemorating the defenders of Kal Hirol. The Shaper read the names of the castless off the marker, then presided over a ceremony to return them to the stone, as befitted warriors of their stature. Excellent, good. Ooh, I didn't hear about the guy that... What was it? The one that was like in the cage? I haven't heard about him yet. In time, the Arling began to get the tales of apparitions in the Black Marsh, and ever so slowly, settlers drifted into the region. Scholars said the veil was still thin, and thus the area still dangerous, but the people only cared that there were no longer frightened whispers in the shadows. The village was slowly rebuilt. Twice the Baroness's mansion was rebuilt and occupied, once by a wealthy merchant, and another time by an Orlesian mage. Both died mysteriously. Afterwards, the mansion was torn down completely and the site left untouched. The survivors of the siege at Vigil's Keep hailed Anders and his magic for holding back hundreds of the assaulting Darkspawn. In the ensuing victory celebration, the men dragged the mage to the fire to engage him in a drinking contest. Anders lost. Anders remained with the Grey Wardens a few years longer, training the Order's next generation of mages. But when the Circle Tower called on him to deliver a lecture on the nature of the Architect, much to the Templars' dismay, Anders told the commander of the Grey that his time with the Wardens was over. Now that Anders was no longer a warden, the Templars declared him apostate and began a search. The closest they came to finding him was a rumour that he joined the crew of a merchant ship with a certain female captain. I know this one. Valana never saw her clan again, but neither did she forsake her Dalish culture, nor her sharp tongue, nor her quick temper. Her friendship with the warden commander changed her opinions of humankind significantly. Shortly after the Mother's defeat, the Darkspawn stragglers who still remained on the surface attacked a human village. Valana was the only warden nearby and defended the village single-handedly. She did not sneer once. Valana scoured the Mother's lair for signs of her sister, but it was as though Serani had vanished into thin air. Valana blamed the warden commander for choosing to kill the Architect, certain that the Architect would have released her sister if he lived. This remained a source of friction for as long as Roylan and Valana knew each other. Nathaniel managed to survive the battle at Vigil's Keep, leading a spirited defense in the last minutes to protect his family home. That ferocity impressed many of his fellow soldiers, who hoisted him to their shoulders and paraded him around the courtyard when the battle was done. Nice! See? Survived. Perfect. I made the right choice. The people of Vigil's Keep had walls, and defenses, and guards with the best armor, and a couple of wardens there to protect them. If I had left Amaranthine, they would have had literally none of those things. After spending a number of years with the Wardens, Nathaniel realized that life was not for him. He said goodbye to his sister Delilah and his nephew, then left to seek his fortune. In time, that nephew became a Grey Warden himself, in emulation of Nathaniel, then rose to Warden Commander. He brought honor to the Howe name once again. Once the Darkspawn threat was ended, Justice left the Grey Wardens to pursue other injustices. Years later, he appeared on the doorstep of Christoph's widow, and, smiling, simply dropped dead. Aura finally had a body to mourn. If the spirit itself remains alive, it has not shown itself. With the mother dead, Sigrun seemed to lose her purpose. She withdrew from her friends in the Order and spoke to them less and less each day. One morning, Sigrun was simply absent, her bed made and her trunk emptied. A young recruit who had been up in the night said she left for her calling, gone to finish what she started in Calhirol. At Vigil's Keep, Ogren rallied a last-minute defense of the gate, taking on 2 ogres simultaneously to allow others time to regain the courtyard. He eventually passed out from blood loss, and when he awoke weeks later, nobody was more surprised than he to discover he had been credited as a hero. Ogren continued to regale young warden recruits with tales of his prowess in both battle and bed. His drinking games prompted at least one recruit to declare that she'd rather reattempt the joining than lift another mug. Felsi returned to Vigil's Keep several times to see Ogren, usually bringing their toddler as well. Ogren's inability to act seriously wore on her, however, and her visits dwindled, then stopped altogether. If Ogren misses her or his child, he's never showed it. Yeah, we didn't actually sort out that quest. As for the Saviour of Ferelden, he did not remain as Commander of the Grey for long. The Darkspawn were no longer a real concern. The Blight well and truly over. It was time for him to move on. Some years later, the Saviour of Ferelden vanished entirely. Nobody knows for what purpose he departed, yet neither does anyone think his tale is complete. Woohoo! Bum bum ba. So, that concludes Awakening. Now, what we do have... Hang on. Is it other campaigns? So we have Witch Hunt, which is probably the next one I will play. Because it kind of feeds into later games. Darkspawn Chronicles is kind of fun. I won't play it. if you have Dragon Age, recommend giving it a go. Very, very cool. Leliana's song is a backstory one, I believe. It just shows like how Leliana ended up in Lothering at the start of Dragon Age Origins, and sort of what led her to that point. And then we have the Golems of Amgarak, which I've actually never played. From my understanding, it's just like it's just another adventure. It's like a little mini adventure. Not quite as big as Awakening, but bigger than like Witch Hunt or Leliana's Song and things like that. So I probably won't play that just because it's just more Dragon Age. And I am keen to get onto the second one, but Witch Hunt is one we have to do first. I do love Witch Hunt, and it is quite short, so shouldn't take too long to just blitz through that. But then you get the backstory for later games. But for now, guys, we are going to leave this episode here. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more content from me, the Aussie Nerd, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Check out the other videos on there. If you think you know any friends of mine who enjoy my content, make sure you share a video too with them. Really appreciate it. And finally, if you want to leave any hints, tips, tricks, feedback of the videos, or you just want to say hi, make sure you do so in the comments section down below so I can see it. And I'll see all of you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.